And we're recording, so
Okay, excellent. And everyone can see my screen and hear me okay?
yep.
I got a little bit of feedback um, coming from somewhere. Okay, well anyway, if you have a question, you can just put it in the chat box there, and I'll try and stop and get the question, or Ron can interrupt me. Um, Here's the easiest way that I found with the magic deals. In fact, I'm going to try and be careful because I'm in the middle of doing a t-shirt training, and um, I'll just try and give you the overview here. What you want to do is subscribe to a number of Groupon pages, and you want to subscribe to cities that you think you can sell products in. Doesn't matter which city. Um, and I'll try and be very careful, but I would try and pick a school or a city that would have the school, college, or the maybe an NFL team or an NHL team. I would try and pick a city that had one of the teams that I wanted to do some marketing or sell some products for. Um, Now, when I find my Groupon page, this is the easy way. You subscribe every time a new deal comes up. You're going to be able to check out the deal. You're going to be able to go straight through to their company website. When you get to the website, you're going to be able to find a contact us section just about every time. And here we go. We have a phone number, and all we need is the email. And all we want to do is shoot them off a real quick email and say, hey, I just saw your deal. It looks absolutely fantastic. Is it okay if I promote it to my people and or on my website? Very quick email, shoot it off, no big details. You're not looking for any money. And the person will get back to you normally quite quickly, and they're going to say, yeah, that sounds great. Please promote it, because you're catching it when it's fresh. So you're going to promote it. Well, you're going to send them an email back right away and say, hey, I just came up with a great idea. Why don't I just set up a little form and they can come in and pay you direct, and that will save you the Groupon fees. They will then say, that sounds awesome. Let's do it. Well, you already have their email address. All we need to do then is go and you need to have something like a Groupon clone site, something that is a clone, and you can pick up these clones anywhere and everywhere. You can build your own site, whatever you want to do. And the site is going to have two main types of pages. One is the individual deals, and the other one is going to be the summary page, the listing of all the deals. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set up a page like this. I'm going to create a post on Facebook. I'm going to run a bunch of traffic that's going to bring them to my page, and instead of buy, it's going to say reserve this deal. And when they click on it, all you have to do is take them to a reservation form by using 123 Contact or Gravity Forms, whatever you like. You can even just build it right into the page. All they're going to do is basically make their reservation, and you're going to tell them that they can pay at the time that they come in. So you're going to create, basically, you're going to mimic the Groupon page. Instead of the buy, it's going to be reserve my deal. They're then going to make their reservation, and you're going to have the phone number mandatory. They're going to reserve this great deal and make their appointment at the same time. The business owner gets a notification, can call them back and confirm their appointment. Once the appointment is confirmed, most people will follow through. When the business owner sees that you're sending them a bunch of business, um, how are you going to make money? Well, when I send the email back and say, hey, I just had a great idea, why don't I just promote this and set up a forum so they can come in and pay you direct? At that time, when she responds or he responds back and says, yeah, that sounds good, let's do it, I'm going to say, would you be willing to give me a testimonial if I can send you a bunch of customers? What you need is in between 3 and 5 testimonials to really make this thing work. Because ultimately, the people that we're working with initially that are going to provide those testimonials, the whole idea here is the magic email. So that once you get 3 customers that you've run through the system running a simple Facebook ad, come to a page where they can claim the same deal as Groupon, make their reservation, claim the offer, reserve the deal, goes through the business owner, they work things out, everybody's happy. We're going to ask that business owner for a testimonial. We need to get 3, in between 3 and 5 business owners. We need to run the deal. There should be enough buzz going around, and when you create your Facebook ad, if you mention, you know, as seen on Groupon, if you've got an image and, you know, all of the text is sitting right here. The image is sitting right here. All the information you need to make a great post on Facebook on your magic deals is sitting right here. Make that quick page. Make a post on Facebook. Pay a few bucks. Get these people in. Get them a bunch of business. And you will get them lots of business. Just target the right people. Now, once you've got in between 3 and 5 people, you're ready to make money. If you choose your first 3 to 5 businesses and they're a well-known business and you have the first name and they give you a testimonial, you're going to ask for just a 1 short paragraph testimonial. Hey, I used these guys and they sent me a whole bunch of business and saved me a bunch of money compared to dealing with Groupon. Tell them what kind of testimonial you want. Put 3 to 5 testimonials in your email. Then every time a Groupon deal comes up, you're going to send them this email right away. I would love to go head-to-head with Groupon. I saw you just posted an awesome deal. I have a fan base in the city that would love your deal. I would like to promote it just as I have the businesses listed below and deliver you the exact same results that I delivered for them. Please feel free to contact any of the businesses listed below for reference. Now you're going to want to do a calculation for them. The calculation works like this. They normally charge $60 for this service. They have it on at $35. They have sold 170. I can easily do the calculation and tell you that Groupon charges half of this. So it's going to be $17.50. And they sold 170, a little bit more. They paid Groupon $2,975 to promote them. Now, every time somebody opts in, you're building your email list of local buyers. That's the key, just like it is for Groupon. They built their business through email. You're going to do the same thing because even the first 3 to 5 businesses you promote, it's going to grow quite rapidly. If you can get 150 deals done with 5 businesses, you're going to have close to 1,000 people on your list. You're going to know your demographics. You're going to target the right people for the right business. You're going to build a great list. Now, after I've told them that I'd like to promote their deal, I'm going to tell them this is a breakdown of what Groupon has charged this previous customer. I might have a little screenshot, and I'm going to have a calculation and say this company paid Groupon $2,975. I'd like to promote your offer and deliver exceptional results, as the previous business owners have mentioned. I charge $297 flat fee, and that covers all of the advertising and the marketing. If you would like to proceed, here's my phone number, or here's my contact information, or just respond to the email. When you build a magic email, you will close almost every single one you get in touch with that actually opens your email. Now, how do we make money with this? It's 297. I would normally collect 300, spend 150. But that's not what I want to do because I'm only making 150 bucks. I want to make big dollars. Well, let's take a look. This is what Groupon does. They have a summary page. This is what you want to have. If you have 20 businesses paying you $300 a month, or let's say they're paying you $197, and you've got 20 of them, they're paying you $4,000 to promote their offer. If we bring all of our ads to one page, we can then run $500 worth of ads and pocket the other $3,500. We can run $1,000 worth of ads and pocket the remaining $3,000. Now, what do we do? Why did we pick a specific city that had a local college or NFL team or NHL team or a lacrosse team? Why did we pick that city? Because when we run an ad, we're going to reserve this space right at the top for ourselves, because we're not just interested in 3,500 bucks, we're interested in the big dollars. This spot at the very top is always going to be your own spot. So when you drive massive traffic to this as your landing page, you're going to be able to sell them always your deal at the very top. They can scroll through just like anybody else would with a Groupon summary page to see the deals in the city. As you can see, we've got lots of customers, potential customers sitting right here. Groupon is charging them a fortune. What do we sell? We may sell a non-trademark issued t-shirt for our local sports team. NHL, NFL, college, could be anything. What else could we sell? We could sell anything that we want. We could sell them, let's see. Here's a product that we've been starting to promote. Cell phone cases for the local teams. What could you promote? Okay, so what could we promote? We can promote anything that we want. Cell phone cases. We can promote t-shirts. We can promote, some of you may be creative and you may promote salsa sauce. It could be an affiliate link. It could be anything that you want. But if you're charging $4,000 for these business owners, they will jump at the opportunity to spend 200 bucks to be on the page. They will jump at the opportunity when they see the results that you can deliver, because results always sell services. Now, you can always take a look at the local summary page, and you can go, you can send your magic emails. If these things are already running, and I take a look at this golf course, I can send a magic email and say, look, your competition's running a deal at 45% off. Why don't you match that? Instead of being charged $3,000 or $5,000 with Groupon, let's go head to head with Groupon in your competition. I'll do it for 297 bucks. Check out my references and see what I've done for local businesses that you may recognize. That's a great way to pick businesses up, because what they're doing right here for this yoga place, they're actually taking customers potentially from other businesses. And when I let the other business know that their competition is running a crazy deal, and they're running that crazy deal to steal your customers. Let's go head to head. I'll do it for $297. I'll run it for a whole month. Let's beat Groupon and your competition. You're not going to have to give up half of the profits to Groupon. It's not going to cost you And believe me, some of these businesses have paid a fortune. Let's just take a look at this deal. Over 1,000 bought. This restaurant paid over $12,000 to Groupon. If I can deliver the same or better results for $297, and I can always ask them for a testimonial, and I can continue to build the most magnificent email, magic email that you've ever seen, because every time I get a satisfied customer, I ask them for a testimonial and I add it to the list. That's the entire process. That's the very quick version. I don't want to step on any toes in regards to the t-shirt training that I'm doing. But in fact, we are using this method to sell t-shirts. If you have t-shirts and they're regular $23.95 and you have that top spot, once a week you can throw a new t-shirt design in and you can offer half-price t-shirts, $11.95. You'll end up making about $6 on a t-shirt. But when you have an email list of 10,000 people, and when 20 business owners are paying for the ads and you hold the top spot, you can end up selling hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of t-shirts at that super discount price of 50% off. We get to have a really nice looking, let me just go back here. We get to have a really nice looking summary page, and you can put some really nice images in here to show this week's design or the product that you're selling. Mimic Groupon, grab their customers. I'll take some questions now, and hopefully that quick overview is enough so that you understand how to make the killer money with the system.
If you have questions, just stick them in the chat box. I guess you must have covered everything, Ken, because I got no questions coming in.
Okay, well, if you have any questions, anyone, you can just send me a message on this. I'll be here for the rest of the day, and you can reach me at any day. Okay, well, if there's no questions, Ron, I guess we'll just wrap it up.
We have one question, Ken.
Okay.
Karen wants to know, are you building your own email list with this process?
Yes, every time we bring them to a deal page, like you're seeing on my screen, and it says reserve your deal, and we bring them to a simple little reservation form, every time they opt into that form, they're being added to our list, and the reservation form is being forwarded to our customer. The whole idea here is build the list. Just like Groupon. All we have to do is mimic Groupon's business model, but save the customers a bunch of money. And we are going to use Facebook and email, and we're going to make an absolute fortune selling t-shirts and selling our services to businesses. You will find that if you build a magic email, you get 3 great testimonials. You're going to have no problem getting 20 businesses a month to be on this page. So, yes, you want to make sure you capture the email. That is key. We need to mimic Groupon.
She also wants to know, are you upselling to manage the business's own email lists?
If they want to do an email blast, I'm not. If they have a list and they want to get the word out themselves, they can go ahead. I don't want to do anything more than set the page up and start to have the customers come to me. It's just emails. I blast out a few. I keep 20 in my funnel. A lot of the businesses want to repeat. Stay on there. Keep a maximum number of either 10 businesses or 20, whatever you want to do. And you're going to be able to sell a lot of t-shirts or a lot of cases or a lot of affiliate products just by letting the system run. Just don't overcomplicate it. Once it's set up, it's very easy to operate. It's a copy and paste of the email, and it's easy to set these pages up because they've already provided all of the content on here. Everything is here that we need.
Bill wants to know, how many people do you need to have on your list to get this started, or do you just start off with ads?
Oh, just start off with Facebook ads. You're going to start off with 0 people on your list. The whole idea here is to take in 3 businesses and just set up, forget the main deal page, just create an ad, and here's your image right here. Just create an ad that drives them right to the quick sign-up page where they can make the reservation and you can get a testimonial. You only need to let the ad run for about 3 days. And when they start to see that they've got a bunch of people buying or making reservations and that they're real people, you're going to get a killer testimonial and reference from them.
Any other questions? Well, I guess everyone else knows this, so we're going to wrap this up, and we'll post the replay here shortly.
Okay.
Thanks, Ken.
Okay, take care, everyone.
All right.